Hello, my name is Brian Simmons and I'm the owner of Diamond Lures. We are introducing our newest line of finesse jigs. We call it a Lil Stubby jig. Lil Stubby is a compact finesse jig that's even more compact than our standard Destiny jig that's quite popular already. What we'd like to do is do some demonstration of the Lil Stubby jig in the water, as well as do an overview of the features of the jig, so you can kind of get an idea of how this thing is built and the different outstanding features that we've incorporated into the design. Here's an overview of the Lil Stubby jig. What we've got here is Lil Stubby comes in a 1/4 ounce head and an 1/8 ounce head. This particular one is a 1/4 ounce head. It's poured on a 2/0 Mustad extra wide gap hook, which will allow your trailer to be a little bit more free to move in the water. We'll show you an underwater demonstration in a minute. This head design also incorporates a unique ribbed bait keeper. For one, the skirt will not slip on this bait keeper, and it'll hold your plastic trailer in good shape, much better than a standard ring and barb collar, I think, to keep your plastic from moving your trailer. Also incorporated into this design is a thin wire stainless weed guard, which it's a 28 thousandths wire diameter, which is stiff enough to resist weeds and timber, but it's also flexible enough to where you can take the weed guard and bend it to the angle that you prefer to the hook point. Okay, and you don't have to worry about it coming out of that head, because as it's molded directly into the lead, it's molded well back into the base of the head, so it's not going to come out. So you'll be able to move this weed guard around to various angles to the hook point to your whatever you prefer. Again, it's a high-grade stainless weed guard, so there's no worry of corrosion or anything like that. The skirt is premium silicone. It's 40 strand, so it's also cut and cut to length with this jig to maintain that small profile, that small compact profile that we're after. Again, these are the different features that we've incorporated into the design of the Lil Stubby jig. And here's a view of Lil Stubby jig in the water. You can see as we hop this thing across the bottom, the idea is for the trailer to stand up to mimic that craw in a defensive position. It's a very stable jig design, as you can see as we move this thing across the water, across the bottom. You're going to get some stand-up effect with it as well. The small compact design of that jig, I think, is really the key, as we try to mimic the small profile of a crawdad, which is the average size of a crawdad that most bass will eat. They don't generally eat really big ones. So the overall compact design of this jig, I think, is evident in the water. The action with that silicone skirting flaring out like that is just absolutely awesome.